Welcome to Martial Media Review. I'm Stephen Reich, and today we will be discussing the 5 Fingers of Death, also known as King Boxer. The 5 Fingers of Death, or King Boxer, is a movie that came out in 1972, was directed by Chang Chang-Ho, and stars Lo Lieh as Chi Hao. Promising young martial arts student Chi Hao enjoys his life studying under Master Sung Woo Yang and wooing over his daughter Yin Yin. But after Sung Woo Yang narrowly escapes an ambush by members of a rival martial arts school, Master Sung starts to feel he's not the teacher he once was. This is reaffirmed after watching the progress made with a previous student Sung had sent to train with another master, Master Shen Chin Pei. Master Sung decides Chi Hao would be better off training with Master Shen. He also feels this is the best way for Chi Hao to win an upcoming tournament against the rival martial arts school. So he sends Chi Hao out to train with Master Shen. After Chi Hao proves himself worthy, Master Shen allows him to train and he quickly becomes one of his best students. But when word gets out that Master Shen is teaching Chi Hao the Iron Fist, his most deadly and advanced technique, the rival schools get worried Chi Hao might use this to his advantage in the tournament, and now will stop at nothing to ensure that Chi Hao is unable to win so they can maintain control over the town. This is a solid kung fu movie with good directing, good story, and great fight scenes. The director definitely pays extra attention to the fight choreography, as there are lots of close-ups to highlight different parts of the techniques. There is also some very clever use of lighting and some great retro audio cues. Whenever Chi Hao uses the Iron Fist technique, with the help of some red lighting, his hands turn bright red. Not only that, there is also a sound effect that plays. Quentin Tarantino used this same sound effect in the Kill Bill movies. Another thing about this movie that Tarantino might have borrowed is the gore. This is a very bloody movie with overly drawn out death scenes and spraying blood. There's even one fight scene in particular where someone loses their sight that is completely over the top. Just next time, buddy, here's a technique I learned in the 3rd grade. Just totally works. I'm just saying. Lo Lieh does a fine job as Chi Hao. His fight scenes are great, but also does a good job playing an innocent romantic who, while on his journey, is continuously tempted by a pretty singer named Wen-Chung. I like the playful back and forth with these two. No matter how close Chi Hao gets, he eventually pulls away and stays true to Yin Yin. And then there's this guy. Doesn't he look like a Klingon? I mean, come on, he totally looks like a Klingon. This kept taking me out of the movie the first time I saw it. He actually ends up being a pretty cool character named Chen Lang, who we meet while fighting in a match with a Mongolian competitor played by none other than Bolo Yeung. Always nice to see Bolo. The 5 Fingers of Death, or King Boxer, is worth checking out if you are looking for a good, solid kung fu movie. It has top-notch fight choreography and a story that keeps you going with stakes that keep getting raised all the way to the very end. Granted, this movie can be a little bit over the top, sometimes to a laughable degree. It is also very retro and shows its age in many ways, some of which may not be considered PC by today's standards. But all in all, a good movie. I give The 5 Fingers of Death, or King Boxer, 3.5 out of 5 stars. So, have you seen The 5 Fingers of Death, also known as King Boxer? If you have, what did you think of it? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And as always, if you know of a movie, book, TV show, documentary, what have you, that you'd like me to discuss on the show, be sure to let me know that in the comments as well. You can find me at Likewater Productions on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.